I'm aware there is a, if I go to the tournaments list first, there's a monthly bullet arena, but my bullet form has been relatively poor recently. So I thought I'll just play in the Super Blitz. And that monthly bullet arena is 3 hours as well, and 3 hours of bullet chess, very, very tough. Oops, just check my sound levels there, fine. So 1154, good luck. Okay. Why is he playing this? Oh, he's just deliberately sacking. You shouldn't be playing like this. Yeah, he shouldn't be playing like this. Should just treat it like a normal game. It doesn't matter that he's outrated so much. Okay, just castle. You never know when players play weird like that. It could be a really strong player who's just playing deliberately a bad few moves and then going to suddenly start blow you off the board. It's always possible, of course. I know he's left the game. That's gone white, which means he's left the game. Now he's come back now. See, that makes me a little bit suspicious. Hope it's genuine. I hope he's just had an internet issue here and he's not disconnecting and connecting an engine or something. Let's just see. So he does make a move, so let's just castle. Okay, that allows me to play knight up, threaten to take and smother the king, so he'd have to take with a queen. So we'll play that, so it's a forced move to take with a queen. Now we're threatening checkmate. Knight up, so checkmate. Yeah, no, initially at least it hasn't got me in the list of people streaming again. I did a couple of streams earlier on today and it did do, so why it hasn't this time I don't know. $17.41, good luck. Okay, let's go c5, knight up. Yeah, knight up. I think I'll push and then push. Okay, let's just play up. Maybe get the bishop outside the chain if he doesn't push, he allows it. He clearly wants to open the f-file. So he's got the option to take if he wants. I'll probably take back with a pawn if he does. Okay, let's just castle. Knight comes in, so that does give me an option to take, and can't go forward though. Take takes, maybe knight back. And he's got the option to potentially win a pawn. I think I'm going to take his knight first. Okay, so now I have got the chance to take and maybe jump forward instead of back. So go forward, hit the bishop. Oh, he pushes, okay. So I'm looking at bishop up then. Try and trade and then f6. I don't see anything better, so I'll play that. So f6 becomes a move. He might even play it himself just to chuck the pawn. So he's allowed to check. Maybe I think I should try and push my pawn before he prevents it. Now, check. Knight forward isn't quite playable, but knight takes, rook takes, again not quite playable. Let's just push another pawn up. But we're probably getting close to a point where we're going to take. So now I can go in and pin that. Which I think f6 just feels so logical, but it cuts the queen. So let's just push a pawn up and see if we can open a file. Tries to keep it closed, so risky, risky, risky. If I take here, he has to take with a rook by. Actually, that's, yeah, I think I've seen something here. If I take here, he can't take with a queen because he hangs the rook, and he can't take with a rook, so he'd have to take with a pawn. But I am allowing f6, so I'm taking a risk. So I've still got knight takes. He has to take with a pawn. So I think now's the time to play it. There's a pawn hanging. Or I can go back, check, and f6. Taking the pawn is tempting, but he may get f6 in, but I'm going to grab the pawn and hope I'm not getting trapped. I think I've got escape squares. If I get f6 in, I'll be pretty pleased. If he plays f6, I'll probably counter. He goes across, so I can step over and hit the pawn. I don't see how he defends that, so I'm going to play that. Try and grab a second pawn. Yeah, he does play f6, so I've probably got to take, or I could let him take and use his pawn as a barricade. I think that's not a bad idea, but take, check, over. Actually no, I'm going to risk taking and stepping over, because it's not so easy to get his pieces rapidly active. So he's played queen up, he wants to come forward. I think I can sidestep and get checks of my own in, and then maybe play rooks up. His rook hangs if his queen comes forward, so he can't play it immediately. Oh, the clock. Just realised the clock though. Too much talking, not enough play. But rook up looks strong, even with rook over. Rook over I can take. Yeah, let's play here and encourage this. I've made a mistake though. If he takes, I take. He's got a pawn here. I'm going to give him that to just double up. Okay, I'd better grab the pawn while I can, but the queen is really out of place. I might have to come right back. Yes, I get the queen right back. Check, I take. Rook down. Is that just a free rook? Yeah, he can't take because it's checkmate. Rook across, I've got queen check. Excellent, excellent. What a good game he played though, well done. Yeah, I'm not in the list of people streaming again. Did a couple of test streams earlier on, started them in exactly the same way, and I was in the list there, so what I'm getting set wrong, I'm not sure. Right, 1421, good luck. At some point I might actually pause the bulletin, pause the blitz and jump into the bulletin, play a few games and just mix it up a little bit. Okay, I'll take there. Pre-move in case he takes. He can take, but maybe I've got a up. Takes doesn't quite work. So I think queen up, hitting the pawn, trying to castle. Knight out wide I can maybe check. And then there's a threat on the queen. Okay, I can block with the bishop. He pushes up, so I can grab a pawn now. Hit the rook, hit the knight. I don't see any reason not to. So I'm going to take, hit two pieces at once. So grab the knight. Ooh, bishop check. Bishop can't move. Bishop can't move, so just calmly castle then. Don't see any reason not to. Now I can move. King up would be forced. Knight check. King across. He might survive that. Oh, he's just blocked himself. That's a blunder. So now he's going to have to block with a rook. Then queen takes pawn. So that should be good enough. He can't block with a rook. He can block with a knight, but I can take. I've got knight over, knight over. Actually, this way cuts his king. Yeah, I think this way, threatening just to take with check. Very, very difficult for black now. Okay, he's played up, so it doesn't stop the check. So I can take. He really has to take with a queen now, he just resigned it. So a good win. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be listing me again today. It did this yesterday evening as well, I'm not sure why. Oops, show the early leaders. Very impressive there, all unbeaten. 2-3-7-6, good luck. Okay, let's go slightly different. Okay, he's playing at bullet speed, but it's a blitz game. There's no need to play quite that fast. Actually, pawn up's maybe a mistake. Let's play across. I'm tempted to take, but I just think it just feels wrong, so I'm going to push up. Let's put the knight this way. I just bring the knight back. So I guess I've got to push the pawn. Yeah, it's getting slightly uncomfortable now. Let's play up. I think queen up hit the pawn. I'm going to step over and maybe go forward here. The pawn up. He doesn't have to take with a pawn, but bishop takes, rook takes. It's just good for him, I think. Let's push up and create a square. Okay, now I think I probably should sack here. He'll take with a bishop. The trouble is I don't see any obvious way to break through. No, I've got no way to do anything here, and I'm just so far down on time. Not really anything I can do. If he takes the rook, maybe I've got a few checks, but if he goes with a pawn, I could get rook forward. But then he's got rook back defense, so check takes, takes, king up, back. I don't think I've got a repetition. He takes, so rook up, he can just simply go across. Maybe I can grab a pawn. Maybe he's got check first, up, check. So check, takes, check, king on the light square, queen back. He can't necessarily easily quickly get back, can he? Let's go for it. Gotta play there wherever his king goes. So obviously he can drop the queen back if he chooses to. Oh, I've blundered there, just give him that, well done. Yeah, why am I still not in the list? Oh, there's 848 players in now. Big field already. Let's play Sicilian this time. Okay, we might turn it into a French. Let's just play pawn up. Okay, so now there's a threat to take the pawn. There's no bishop discovered check. So knight up, so takes, takes, takes. Knight across. Yeah, I think I can take. If he moves the knight, I can take the knight with a check. But bishop now is no longer a discovered check because it's blocked. So I'm hitting another pawn. Clearly I cannot take there, but I can just grab the pawn. Cover his checks here. Then maybe queen to b8 if he plays rook across. Just to stay on the diagonal, try and castle. And once I'm castled, still a little bit of risk with the bishop here, but if I can get rid of that knight I will do. Be very good to trade there. Just takes away one of his attacking pieces. Oh, he's allowed it. That's very good for me, I hope. So now I'll try and push forward and get rid of my weakness here. Again, try and get the pawn on a dark square if I can. I don't think that check really does too much. I can sidestep. Okay. No, rook here is a target. Queen here maybe. I'm gonna play queen here. Maybe with an idea to bring the knight up at some point. Or knight across. Maybe rook across because it's supported by the knight, so let's play that because we're actually threatening to take there. Knight and rook cover the rook. So I can grab queen for 2 rooks. So I'll do that. Let's make it interesting. Whether it turns out to be great or terrible, we're just about to find out. So he's hit the rook. I guess I'll just pin the bishop. Hit the pawn, try and collect another pawn. So he's hit the knight. The knight over is a move, as long as I move the knight. Yeah, as long as I don't blunder my rook, because they're no longer connected. But knight across hits the bishop, the rooks are connected, so you can't just grab the pawn. But equally, it's awkward to actually defend it. So how do I defend my pawn? I probably don't. So let's go here, supported by the knight. I'm going to have to try and create something here, otherwise I'm going to be in a little bit of bother. Knight back, trying to push. Okay, push. Okay, I am going to be in difficulty here now. I've got check, I've got takes. Let's hope I can play this, because I think he might be able to just push there. I have a feeling he probably could. Up and across. I think I've blundered this completely. I think I'm actually lost here. He doesn't have this though, so rook across. Yeah, he's got queen down and I'm just lost. I can't defend it. Wow. Actually, maybe I can play knight here if he plays in. I can't now, I've just blundered. He can go there now. Wow, shocking. Oh, I've just gifted him a win here. Gifted him it not playing well. Oh, I've got a little bit of a bunker there now actually. So can I just gradually push? I thought I had, I haven't. Wow. I'm just going to have to bail out and give him the 2 pieces. Oh, I've blundered. He's got check and check. Well done. Oh, he's missed it. Yeah, I blundered again, haven't I? Wow. Oh, he's missed it again. He's got the rook. Wow, I'll take that. 0.8 of a second, but he had a free rook there. He just missed it. He didn't see it. Yeah, I'm still not in the list. What am I doing wrong? What am I not getting set right? Something I can't be getting set right, and I've no idea what it is. But I am actually tempted to join in that monthly bullet arena and maybe play that for half an hour. I might do that shortly. Okay, let's play queen across, but keep it on the back rank so the bishop's got squares. Just play up one. So the bishop's got a path the other side now. Okay, now just gently push up, release the bishop somewhere. So he's going to play e5 at some point. He's preparing that. Let's just castle. I think we'll take. And just drop back. Oh, so he's allowing me to go forward. Threatening this. Mind you, I don't necessarily want to play this because this is coming anyway. So maybe rook across. Oh, slightly sore throat again. Yeah, I won't worry too much about defending that pawn, I don't think. Maybe just swing across here. Now we're hitting the pawn though, so maybe up, pressure the pawn. Although I've just pushed his knight to a better square. Actually, maybe bishop up to kick that rook away could be useful, or could have been. Up, he can now come forward, so not so useful now. I'm going to threaten to jump in. Yeah, I've got a slightly sore throat. just coming up to half an hour in this, so I might, after this game, switch into the bullet and play half an hour of that. Now I've still actually got the option of knight forward here, but he could take me with a check, takes, check, and he wins the knight, so that's no good. So I think I'll just take the bishop. Now, what rook do I want to move? I think I'm just going to play rook across. Maybe start to push this pawn. Then maybe just, excuse me, logical development. Plays bishop up. So let's play up and possibly up. He goes back, so up. He has got a majority here, of course, so it's risky. Okay, let's hit the pawn. We're already hitting it with the bishop. Plays up. I'm going to push the pawn there. Just plays up. Okay, so now I'll take. Maybe queen up. Queen up, rook across. Maybe I'm not quite gaining so much there. Pawn up, rook across. I don't see anything better, so I'm going to play queen forward. Okay, let's just sidestep and then maybe come back somewhere. Giving him a free move with his knight, of course, except for taking the pawn. Ooh, and he's cut the queen path. So I could take there. Take. Queen for 2 pieces. It went rather wrong in the last game though, didn't it? Queen back, knight up. Let's have some fun, why not? We're just having fun, aren't we? So let's just try it. I'm threatening to push, he's going to have to go back. So let's just put the clamp on the pawn. If he sacks the rook for the bishop and pawn, then at least it's 2 rooks against the queen. But as you saw in that last game, I should have lost that one to a much lower rated player. Clearly now we can just threaten to go down. I think hit the pawn, try and cut his king, because now he's running the risk of getting checkmated. We just need this and this, so he's going to be in real trouble with his king here, I think. So now if I double up here, how does he... Oh, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. So how does he stop getting pinned? There might be a way. Oh, I should have grabbed the pawn. I should have grabbed the pawn, given the clock. I can't quite pre-move because he might play a move like queen takes rook. He's walked into the pin. Excellent, managed to get there, excellent. Right, what I might do is just pause there and jump across into the bullet. Just so I've played in it, so... Again, it doesn't look like it's going to have me listed as streaming, I don't know why, but there's 2:28, so I might play half an hour of this and then I might switch back to the end of the Super Blitz. There's no way I'm going to play 3 hours of bullet, way too much for me. And my bullet form has been very, very patchy. Okay, just give him the pawn. Let's just check there. Obviously I can take that, I'm aware of that. Maybe the pawn, but I was hoping to deflect his queen. I don't think I can. Ooh, nearly dropped the bishop there. Let's just take it then. Yeah, he's done extremely well there, hasn't he? Very good technique. Yeah, there's no way for me through here, I don't think. Yeah, nothing I could do there. He was just too fast for me, but still not got me in the list of people streaming, so there's something I must have set wrong. Something I'm not doing right. Oh, blundered again. Wow, I'm not playing or concentrating well enough for bullet chess. Shouldn't lose a game like that. Unforgivable. Right, 1, 3, 2, 5, good luck. Okay, pin. Just trade. Oh, he goes with the pawn. So just simply hit the pawn there, nothing fancy. And maybe just develop the knight. That we can hit the bishop and then maybe jump in over. Okay, that's not actually a real threat, because if he takes there I can pin the queen. He might not see that, he might not realise. I've also got knight across to hit everything and defend. I think he has seen though, because he hasn't quickly taken it. So let's just take, now take. Now I might as well just castle. He's not going to fall for that, so just drop back and castle. The knight is covered either way, so just double the rooks. Yeah, let's go back safety first. Now let's take the pawn. Excellent, finally a win. But yeah, why am I not in the list of people streaming? Actually, let's go with a pawn if he takes her. He goes back. Okay, so I guess I just put that back and then try and edge forward, maybe go forward depending on where his bishop goes. Oh, he's allowed me to push the pawn. The queen check is covered by the knight, so just push. Now knight up and then push again. Now we threaten a back rank checkmate. Yeah, I can still play it. So that's checkmate in 2 moves. He has to really take. It's a safe pre-move. If he moves the queen, it won't happen. Then you take the queen next move. So that's a good win. But yeah, I'm still not in the list. Still not in the list. I think I'm just going to push here. So we hit the knight, we threaten a checkmate. I didn't see it, that's a good win. Very easily missed. So I'll play until we get down to 2 hours of this left, and then I'll maybe jump back into the last half hour of the blitz. I might play a bit more of the bullet, I'm not sure yet, but my form has been rather patchy to say the least. Let's just try something here. Okay, just push again. Actually no, it's got to be the knight there because he's got bishop up. I think rook across. Knight in's a move. Oh, I missed something there. But that has to be right to take. So hit the knight, hit the pawn. Grab the pawn. If he takes, his queen gets pinned like that last game. I throw in a check. Oh, now I've got the pin on the queen. If he takes, I take the queen first and then take back. Now, obviously, grab the knight, simplify. Now, check is certainly playable, but I want to drop the queen right back, try and grab a pawn, make certain there's no back rank issues first. Now just grab this pawn. Actually, it's still not that trivial, this, because he's going to push his pawn here. Not that trivial. Oh, the clock. Oops, again, I nearly pre-moved there when I shouldn't. Oh, he did. Bit unlucky. Excellent, managed to get there. Alright, good luck. think I should grab the knight there. But if he takes, I'm going to have to castle and let him take another pawn. But check, I just drop back. Check, I can then step in the corner. Then he'll have to grab the bishop. Yeah, take and maybe drop back. Ooh, I've dropped a piece. Got to give him the knight. Well done. Very well done. Okay, let's put pressure on the pawn, threatening to take. That's a good move. Wow, how's he doing this? How's he going as fast as this? Excellent. I was only able to play like that because I was aware of the clock. Yeah, another chunk of people streaming have disappeared. It must be a League Chess issue. There's definitely more people streaming than that. All my streams today, I've started them all exactly the same way, and the earlier two I was in the list. 1486, good luck. Oh, now that means, oh, he's just connected. The green dot means you're connected. Okay, a second player to play this after that first 2300. Just drop back. Okay, his bishop's in a bit of difficulty, but just trade it. Got to be aware of a move like this, but it is currently covered, so castle. Knight or queen? Oh, he goes for it, he goes for it. Okay. Can I go here? Okay, I've got to take, I guess. Oh, I don't want to drop the knight back there. Let's just sack. I've given him the knight there, just trying to create something. He doesn't take it. It's a threat. If the queens come off, then obviously I'm fine, but again, he can't take that because of the mate threat. Ooh, what am I doing? Not a lot. Very creative, isn't he? Very creative here, this game. It was worth a punt what he tried. Well worth a punt. Well worth a punt. Very well done. Well done. There, see. Suddenly another chunk of players have appeared. So I'll play another maybe 5 games. Okay, just missed it. I had a lapse in concentration. One 847, good luck. Ooh, that's a nice move. Let's go with the pawn then, with a queen to grab the pawn. So bishop up is a potential threat. Can I push there? But he gets the knight. I can if I castle. If I castle, this is a threat. Okay, just drop back there. He might have had knight forward there. Nice little tactic. I missed this there, castling. I got it the second time. He can just grab that pawn, of course. I have seen that. I should have played queen up that last move. He does take it. Oh, I should have gone there as well to hit the knight, put pressure on. Very careless of me there. If the bishop wanders off, there's a check threat. That's why I played that. Otherwise, just drop back, cover this square. Oh, it's check. Can't take. Excellent. Again, I was aware of the clock there. Aware of the clock. Yeah, more players have disappeared, haven't they? It's very intermittent. I'm in 177th place. That's not bad. I might carry on with this event a bit longer then. I thought, you know, my bullet form has been so shocking recently. Apart from the odd little really good performance, I've had a terrible run. So I thought, oh, I'll just stick to the blitz. Okay, let's just take there. So other rook across and then knight back. I've given him this there, mind. Alright, let's drop the queen back and maybe up. Rook moves, his bishop falls, so he goes back, so I'll get the knight up. Maybe I can push and expand. Go this way. Hit the bishop. Okay, that wasn't planned. Can I sack? Can I sack? I don't think I can. Oh, it's a blunder. Oh, he could have taken the knight. He had a free knight. That was a safe pre-move, by the way, because of the bishop being there. I think I can take first there. Wow, I've just lost the plot completely. What am I doing? How's he gone so fast? I have no idea. Oh, what am I doing there? What am I doing? Did I jump out the tournament altogether? I have no idea. I did. Oh, I had a good run there. I didn't realise I'd done quite so well. 1776, good luck. Let's just play up. Right, castle. Yeah, he had the knight the move before there. So I'll hit the two of them. Take the front pawn. Right, connect all the major pieces. Oh, it doesn't take, so can I grab? Possibly, but risky. Take, yeah, it's too risky. Let's drop back and go this side. Oh, he's just blundered. He's a bit unfortunate. Oh, I thought he blundered. Wow, he hasn't. Wow. I thought he blundered. I'd blundered. I'm aware of the clock though, so I should be able to flag him comfortably. Yeah, got there, but I did blunder, didn't I? Oh, look at that. I think that's a GM, isn't it? But 30 points clear. Wow. Yeah, it's changed again, hasn't it? It must be a lead chess issue. I don't know why. I wonder if it's got me on the streamers page, actually. Let's click pause there and let's have a look. I wonder if it'll let me do that. To see who's streaming, you go to the watch menu and pick streamers. So has it got me in the list here? No, I'm definitely not on the bit of people who are live streaming. It's definitely not got me on there, has it? It's people who are live streaming, but I am. So there's some sort of issue. Not to worry. Right, 1940, good luck. Oh, he's covered it. Very nicely done, very nicely done. Let's just play up then. Try not to blunder this, which I might do. I'm going to actually sack the knight there to try and get a solid structure, because I'm in a spot of bother this game. Oh, he's just gone too fast. Excellent. Right, what I might do is actually end the stream here and start a fresh stream. Do it in parts 1 and part 2. So I'll just quickly click pause there. I'm somehow in 172nd, but it's just not listing me as live streaming even though I am. So I'll pause